Alright guys, here we are. Smokey Bear, hello. Holly Reeves, hello. Guys, this is the old Air Force base that I was stationed at. It is now San Bernardino International Airport. Brent Fletcher, hello. Messages for Lakey, hello. Rob Gibson, good morning. So anyway, now and this is actually still named the way when I was in the service, this was the Airmen's Club. This was the bar on base that I used to go to. Andrew Reck, hello. Del Lewis, hello. Mom, hello. That over there would have been the gymnasium. The structure right there was the base chapel. Here was the dormitory that I slept in for 4 years. This was a 3-story structure that went from that intersection that's on the between here and the church to right here. Okay, that there was a building right yards off the sidewalk, and I parked my car right here in this grassy field. This used to be a paved parking lot, airport, but they've actually managed to, like I was just saying, there are still a few physical vestiges. This curb right here, I tripped on this curb more than once, coming from the Airmen's Club back to the dorm. And then anyway, me and Curtis are out exploring, and this is the first time I've set foot on this piece of ground since 1985. I was a young man the last time I was here. Let's see, 1985, I would have been 22. Yep. This is, yeah, that building right there still has its proper number. That was 104. We were dorm 118 right here. Palm tree standing, that was the front of the chow hall. Our particular dormitory was really well situated. You had food there, you had booze there. There was a swimming pool behind there. There used to be an Olympic-sized swimming pool behind the Airmen's Club, and then the actual airstrip is over that way. And Curtis is in the car, in the truck, making a personal phone call, so I don't want to interrupt that right now. But once he gets off, we'll get in the truck and we'll drive around a little bit. But yeah, it's all gone. It's all gone. Yeah, they deactivated this base probably, it's been 15-20 years ago now. Oh, let's see. Oh, Mom says I'm still a young man. 10-4 on that, Mom. Joshua Richardson. That'll be tomorrow, Joshua. Tomorrow. 10-4 on that, Dale. Broke a leg and we're at my old Air Force base. I spent 4 years of time I've actually been back, and we're actually only like 10 miles from Fontana. Fontana is over those trees, about 10 miles. And anyway, I guess I'm proud to be standing here. A lot of fun to be had here. Let's see. if let me see, if we right about here, and actually now I think about it, it may have been a 4-story building. Okay, but this, yeah, okay, this spot right here is probably where my room was, but I was on the it may have been a 3-story building, and I was on the 2nd floor. So anyway, this area right here, 10 minutes there, buddy, Gage man, 10 minutes. Anyway, this would have been the courtyard, and we used to play frisbee and drink beer and lay in the sun when we weren't working. And like I said, the chow hall was right there, open 24 hours a day. And then the Airmen's Club, which was open, you know, regular bar hours. And then that was the gymnasium. But we're probably gonna have to put the spurs to Curtis here, because I don't want to lose a battery on y'all. Although we started with a, all right. Brent, thank you. Anyway, we'll once he gets off the phone and can find his skin after she's done. Holly, yes, we regened yesterday. Damn thing scared the hell out of me going down the road doing that. Michael Holloway, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. Mom, when they deactivate Air Force bases, a lot of time they're returned to the public domain. And so now we've got, oh, there's a Stater Brothers warehouse. I think that building right there is actually Mattel. You know, the toy company. And yeah, there's just all sorts of stuff around here now. While we were approaching, it looks like it's a full-blown commercial airport. And that water tower was there when I was here. But yeah, it's just empty space where I used to live. Alan Scott, hello in Cincinnati. Brendan the Gent, hello. Yeah. Well, Gaze Man, actually, when I start throwing my throwing the feed up, yeah, I'll be very close. Depends on when I actually start the feed. Yeah. Alan Scott, one of our primary sponsors. Well, actually, I don't know if they're officially primary, but one of our regular, constant, reliable sponsors is Keen Corvette Parts out of Cincinnati there. All right, Brent Fletcher, regen. Okay, diesel engines have, in the past few years, they've like a regular car. But the thing is it requires a maintenance cycle that's built into the computer, and it involves some scary shit. Yeah, you have a special fluid you have to put in the truck, and that fluid is blown into the exhaust and helps burn off particulates. and every once in a while it requires what's called a regen, and at that point everything gets ugly. It makes smoke, it makes heat, it makes noise. I simply, when the truck's regenning, I stand next to it with a fire extinguisher, because there's really, it's just, how can I put it? It's just absolutely unsavory, everything that happens during that time. So anyway, that was a gym, and back in those days, I was a young man. I stayed, you know, well, how can I put it? I mean, what am I trying to say? I was not a couch potato, and so I really didn't see no sense in the gym. You know, I was out playing frisbee, I was out swimming, I was out doing a lot of stuff when I wasn't working. Now, the one thing I did do at the gym was take advantage of the sauna. They had a sauna in there, and every once in a while I'd go in there and sit for a sweat. I really want to show Curtis this stuff, but and once we show Curtis, we'll get in the truck and we'll drive around, and I'll try and show you some of the places where I worked. And there, I don't know if you can see it that well. Here, let's see if we can do something about it. There's a on the horizon in the middle, you can see that those green hills there. That's actually the town of Loma Linda, California. And for those of y'all that are old enough to remember the baby that they put the baboon heart in, it was an experimental surgical procedure. It made national headlines for like 3 months. The medical center they did that at would be right there. I want to say her name was Jessica or something like that. The poor child was born with a defective heart, and they did this experimental procedure where they put a baboon heart in her. I'm going to take advantage of this dumpster right here. Here. Alright, so, and besides that parking lot I was pointing out that's in the grass, this parking lot right here we used to utilize too. And back in the day it was full of Z28s and Camaros and Plymouth Roadrunners and all those, you know, 55 Chevys. A buddy of mine had a 63 Econoline van, and I remember he wouldn't sell it for nothing, and the engine was about to fall out of it. And he used to say, my truck runs like a fine Swiss watch. Tick, tick, tick. Yep. So anyway. Alright, he's still yammering. Tell you what, let's interact here a little bit. Let's Gates Man, yes, the number 36 Xfinity car is sponsored by Can-Am. Yes, I knew that. Michael Holloway, yeah, it stinks to high heaven. 10-4 on that. Daniel Smith, hello, and welcome, and thank you if you have subscribed. Brent Fletcher. Alright, Brent, we'll take a look at them when we can, sir. Brent says he has 2 live streams. That's kind of interesting. It sounds like you've got a bunch of equipment going there, Brent. Gauge Man. Yeah, alright, I just answered that. Holly, yeah, thank you, Holly. Actually, I think you've sat in that. So, there you go. Stephen Eaton, hello. Y'all doing all right today?
Yeah, how about you?
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Todd Bradshaw, hello. We're just exploring my old Air Force base here, buddy. All right, Brent. Yeah, I already answered that too. Todd, during the races, if you've been watching, now you gotta understand, I don't watch TV that much because I ain't got time. But if they've been focusing on the pit stops at all, during the pit stop, I do what is called set the left rear tire, which means when the car comes in, I take the left rear tire and I put it on the ground on the other side of the wall, and I hold it until the jack man gets there. And then after the pit stop's over, I take the fuel cans and I run them back and get them refilled. And then before the end of the race, eventually I go back to the garage and start loading the truck. And that's about it, Todd, during the race. Well, actually, I mean, I do a whole, you know, it's just, you know, it's all up to my discretion, and pretty much I'm just putting out fires, looking for things that are going to bite us, and trying to get all the loose ends tied up. All right, 10-4 on that, Brent. So you're saying you got 2 live feeds going at once? Or you're watching 2 live feeds, or okay, anyway. All right, Brendan the Jet. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah, there's a lot of folks' faces that I'm seeing that I don't, I haven't seen in years just standing here. Todd Bradshaw. All right, 10-4, Todd. Todd knows what I'm talking about. Joshua, after the race in Fontana, yes, we will load the truck up and head north, head east. Daniel Smith, how did I get started being a hauler? Okay, well, first of all, I had to learn how to drive a truck. And believe it or not, right here, during this time of my life is where I learned how to drive a truck. And then growing up, Dad was bad about driving pieces of shit and fixing his own pieces of shit, and so I learned how to turn wrenches when I was pretty young. And I actually started in this racing deal as a racing mechanic, and I had technically never driven one of these as a professional driver. Okay, I drove them in the service, but that was simply part, I was actually an air cargo specialist was my title. I wasn't a truck driver. And so, being an air cargo specialist, Okay, in the military, you don't just have one driver's license. Well, you do have one driver's license, but let's say your job involved had to say Jeep on it, and the thing with my job was I had to be able to drive everything. Okay, because I had to be able to get in it and load it on an airplane. And so what ended up happening was my driver's license was like 5 or 6 pages long. I could drive bomb loaders, I could drive Jeeps, I could drive deuce and a halfs, I could drive these, everything short of a tank or an APC I had on my license. And so anyway, when I got out of the service, I pursued being a truck mechanic, and did that for quite a while. And then but at the same time, I still never drove these over the road. I worked on them, and I had a eventually it ended up being a Class B just so I could test drive them, but I never hauled no loads. And so when I started racing, like I said, I was a mechanic, and probably did it for 5 or 6 months before somebody realized I had a little bit of a commercial license, and I got told I had to upgrade to a Class A. And I kind of explained to them I didn't want to, and I kind of got asked if I enjoyed working where I was at, and I was like, oh well, shit. So anyway, so I guess where I'm going is, I've never in my life pulled an actual proper freight load. Okay, I've never pulled a box full of toilet paper, or a box full of kitty litter, or a box full of toilet. Yeah, the only thing I've ever dragged with one of these is a race hauler. So that answers that, I guess. Josh, the basis we're in airport. Holly, thank you for the. We got in the truck and took off, and I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time keeping it happy. Let's see. Well, it depends, actually. Usually not more than about an hour if everything is prepared properly. But if we destroy a race car during the race, it's probably going to take an extended period, because we'll have to prepare what's left of the race car to load, and sometimes that takes a lot of time. Jose Galvin, hello. Todd Bradshaw. Todd, I suspect that there will be, but I'm not privy to that. That's above my pay grade there, buddy. Matthew Filion, hello. Brent Fletcher, a bomb loader is it's essentially a specialized forklift, but it's a real low profile forklift, and you put a bomb on it, and you pull it up under an airplane, and you pick the bomb up with it, and you bolt the bomb to the airplane. Brendan, I bet you, I know that you know Mike Harmon. If you offer Mike Harmon some help, he could help you there, Brendan. All right, Big Dog. Big Dog, 10-4 on that. Now after I got out of the service and I went to junior college to be a mechanic, I got a job with a paint company south of Daytona, and we used to get involved in some pretty epic EPA situations there. they'd spill 100 gallons of this and 100 gallons of that, and we'd have to get out there with the kitty litter and the shop vacs and clean all that crap up. Gauge man, that's a negative, buddy. We got a hotel room. Gage, we rarely sleep in the truck except when we're driving. Oh, Brendan the Gent. All right, say no more. I'll throw some other names up at you then. Long. Yeah, I'd say, you know, I mean, you're in the area, you know some of them folks. Oh, Curtis, poor old Curtis. I can just see the skin coming off of him. And I need a cigarette, excuse me. Hold on. Give me my cigarette. All right. Speed Demon 76, hello. Gauge man, I expect it's in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a big town. Damn it. I could have swore I had where'd I put my lighter now? Hold on. Oh, this is getting all technical now. There it is. Sat it down to pick the damn cigarettes up. Paul Chardes, hello. Todd Bradshaw, 10-4. I'm see if I can find out. Gonna try to meet up with you too while there. All right, 10-4 on that. Mom's sitting there playing Hoodie. Playing Hoodie, never heard of that. Holly Reeves, Paula Chardes. Paul, I heard a rumor you're gonna come visit tomorrow. Joshua Richardson. Joshua, just do me a favor, I just as soon not talk about that. It's a bad habit, and I just as soon not. Yeah, I smoke, but I don't want to promote it. Matthew Fillion, we'll leave the track probably 7 p.m.ish local Sunday, which is going to be about 10 p.m.ish Mooresville time, which means we should be, I'm going to say before the sun goes down Tuesday we'll be there. Speed Demon, yeah, 10-4 on that. The trailer, we left the trailer at the shop where we worked on the car. Oh, don't apologize, Joshua. Don't apologize. I mean, it's a valid question, and yeah, there's no offense there, buddy. It's just that, you know, nicotine addiction sucks, and I'll just leave it at that. All right, Brendan the Gent. Oh, 10-4 on that, Brendan. Yeah. Hey Brendan, that's actually, listen, those school guys, that might actually be a good spot for you to get started, you know. You may want to look at them for an employment opportunity. All right, Daniel Smith. Okay, Mom, hooky. Oh, you're playing hooky. Okay. Brent Fletcher. All right, Brent Fletcher. I'm pretty sure there's a parade situation at Bristol. There is a parade situation at Bristol. We stage at the Pentacle Shopping Center right there on I-81. Come visit and get a hero card there, or if there is not a parade situation, we stage on the racetrack property but right outside, and you can still come visit. Let's see, Paula Chardes. All right, Paul, do me a favor, pay attention to your work. Do not get burned up. Paul says he's an electrical. Okay, Alex. If the race is delayed, we'll be delayed. Here you go, Mark. Hold on. To the best of my reckoning, this is the dormitory right here. The chapel's still there. The gymnasium's still there. And the Airman's Club is still here. And from the satellite view, the pool is still there, but there's nothing in it. Brendan the Jet, 10-4. Brent Fletcher. Brent, you can hang out. NASCAR's got some specific rules about helping anymore, buddy. That's why everybody's got numbers now. Gage Man. Matthew Fillion. Yeah, not much time there, Matt. Yep, if that. There's my mom. Yep, FedEx. There you go. Let's see. I think, yep. Well, there's a FedEx truck. I was looking at the map, Mark. I think that's Mattel over there. Anyway, once Curtis gets off the damn phone, we'll go for a ride. But anyway, yeah, this piece of bare ground right here used to be where I lived for 4 years. Yeah, Mattel, 10-4 on that. Mark, it's not a base anymore. It's an international airport. They just managed to not bother putting the damn warehouse where we used to party. Brent, we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, they tore them down, Mark. Here, hold on. So this grass is where the dorm was, and that bare spot back there is where the chow hall was. Okay, give me a second here. And this little gap in the sidewalk is where the parking lot was. That's where we pulled in and out of the parking lot, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so that means that the fire escape was right here. And that bowling ball, you remember the bowling ball? Well, hell, wait a minute. You know, now I think about it, didn't the building, yeah, we bounced a bowling ball 3 stories. That bowling ball probably would have bounced right about here. You remember the bowling ball, Mark? Gage man, I suspect Dale Earnhardt Jr. has more than one cousin. Kind of like you do. Speed Demon 76. Speed Demon, that building wasn't here when we were in the service, so I suspect that's not the actual birthplace. Yeah, I don't think we're trespassing. I didn't cross no fences. Yeah, hamburgers for Fred, yeah. Yep. Joshua. Tomorrow, Joshua. We'll go get it tomorrow. We got a couple items we still have to pursue tomorrow. We got to get the fire suits from the dry cleaners. We got to get the hauler hooked back up to the tractor. We got to get the whole mess washed, and then we're going to the track. Death Shade, hello. Mark Vandergriff. Oh yeah, the damn beer bong. Mark's remembering beer bongs. A 3-story tall beer bong. And the Class 6 store no longer exists. I know we used to be able to see it from here. In the tent, you be good yourself. Yeah, Mark. 10-4 on that. It's a shame it's gone. But, you know, what price progress, right? Brent, that race shop, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. They run these Sunrise Ford sponsorship in the K&N series. Yeah, Mom remembers the Christmas tree. Very good. Glenn Reedy, hello. Alex Hamilton, do you still have your military ID card? Alex, it's no longer a base, buddy. This is all public. It's all just regular place now. Oh, Mark. All right, Holly Lawn, hello. Glenn Reedy, it's not that common, but a couple of them still do cook for the crew. It's more common to see like a hot dog roller, and occasionally I know JR still cooks up a mean breakfast for his guys. But it's not that common to see the drivers cooking anymore. I can tell you right now, if you want me to cook, you need to be looking somewhere else. Daniel Smith, yes sir, you're welcome. All right, Daniel, so you're in the service or you're going in the service? What happens in 3 months? Mom's got pictures of the beer bottle Christmas tree. 10-4, yep. So does Mark. Very good. All right. Poor old Curtis. Look at him. He's just a skeleton with damn blood running out everywhere. Oh. Joshua, nope, he's not done. Highly questionable if he will ever be done. Ah, yeah. There again, something I'm not proud of, but it was a fun time. Oh. You'd be amazed what you can do with a 12-pack box. 10-4 on that. Brent says the Richmond race is on his birthday. Very good. Or at least he's wondering if it is. Oh, go away, Mark. I have a size 13 shoe that would look good in your chest, Mark. Oh. Michael Holloway, Curtis is doing his secret trying to keep his house from burning down work right now. Dale Lewis. Yes, Dale Lewis, you're highly accurate there, buddy. Joshua Richardson. Joshua, we will be there probably 2 or 3 days before the race. I do have a schedule of that type of stuff now, but not with me. Brent, I couldn't tell you, buddy. Don't know your birthday. Don't know what day Richmond is. Mark Vandergriff. 10-4 on that, Mark. I'm sorry. Devin, good morning. All right, Josh, you'll just have to ride and hang out and try and, what am I trying to say here? Josh, these videos, I'm trying to make it such, okay? You're just gonna have to kind of jump on and follow. Oh. Well, Mom, I am proud of that. It's something me and Mark were talking about that I'm not proud of. All right. I mean, it was fun, but I don't want to be promoting it to the rest of the world. All right, Dale Lewis. Leslie Brandt. Hello. Nope. Joshua. Oh, 10-4 on that, Holly. Thank him for his service for us. Not at the moment, Mark. It was raining. It is blue over there towards the coast, though. Death Shade, this used to be Norton Air Force Base in San Bernardino, California. All right, now Curtis is getting all upset because we're sitting here. And if I go inside the truck, I'm going to have to mute the mic. Because I simply don't want... Yeah, y'all don't need to hear the torment that he goes through. Ah. All right, okay, look at what just happened here. It is alive. Hey, okay, so let me just give you the tour real quick, okay? Yeah. And then we'll get. Okay. All right, let me make sure I got battery. I can't tell if I got battery. Oh. All right. Holly Reeves says hello.
Hello.
Let's see. All right, so this right here, this area, parallel with the sidewalk to that opening in the sidewalk, was a 3-story dormitory.
Oh, wow.
All right, and I lived either the 2nd or 3rd floor. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Base Chapel. Okay. That area, that bare area, was the chow hall. That's the gymnasium. That was the Airmen's Club. I would have to say I was well centrally located.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions?
Nah.
Kind of figured as much.
Yeah.
All right, but you do understand, if I hadn't been here, I wouldn't be here now.
Yeah.
A lot of what I learned that I do today, I learned here.
Yep.
Okay, tying shit down inside of a moving vehicle.
Yep.
Learned here.
Yep.
Driving big moving vehicles. Learned here.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, used to go to the Orange Show racetrack on Friday and Saturday nights.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it's just right over there. Figure Eights.
Used to be over there.
I think it's still there.
I bet it ain't.
It might. Well, anyway, well, it was part of the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still there. But anyway, they did those motorcycles with nothing but a throttle.
Yeah.
No brakes, no transmission. No, you know what speedway motors? Yeah.
Yeah.
Laying them down on the side and everything.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so where are we going?
John Forces.
All right, so we're gonna head to John Forces drag racing. All right. Everybody says hello, Curtis, and he's already in the truck. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna start driving, so we're not gonna be able to interact much. And I gotta get y'all hooked up to power again before you die. All right. How'd you manage to get off the phone?
Mel Diana asking about dinner. I don't know. I said 6 to 7. I'm not sure what.
As soon as we get there. All right. So.
Hang on before you start moving.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Here, we can interact a minute. Curtis has got to do something here real quick. Brent Fletcher wearing San Bernardino at the moment. Holly Reeves. Says hello, Curtis.
Hello, Holly.
Brent Fletcher says hello. Joshua Richardson says hello. Aaron Summers says hello. Devin says hello. Okay, so Mark mentioned that the scenes of the first Fast and Furious race scenes were actually filmed out there by the hangars.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was right after they decommissioned the base, I think. Brent Fletcher says hello.
Hello.
Alright, Speed Demon's wondering what's growing out of your head. Oh, it's the phone. Alright. Alright. Jose Galvin says hello. Brent Fletcher says hello.
Hello.
Oh, Speedway alcohol bikes. That's what they were, according to Mark. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Matthew, fill in. Talking about forklift needing shocks. I'm not exactly sure I'm understanding, Matthew. Most forklifts don't have any suspension. Mark Vandergriff. Yep. Brent Fletcher says hello for the 4th time, Curtis.
Hello again.
Alright, and Mark's homesick. This is where Mark grew up. Insolio 2, buddy, I've explained it. There's logistical planning involved, and I'll leave it at that. You can scroll back through some of the videos and I explain all that kind of stuff. Joshua Ritson, how long? Joshua, I've been doing this almost 20 years now, buddy. The phone is plugged in. Aaron Summers. We're out riding around, Aaron. Mom says hello, Curtis.
Hey, Mom.
Let's see. Shaggy's Pizza. Yeah, Tim 4 on that, Mark. Holly Lawn. Holly Lawn's going to see the doctor. Hope everything's okay, Holly. Mark Vandergriff, Redlands, which is just like 8 miles out the windshield here. Oh, the bomb loader. Nope, no shock absorbers. Insolio 2, yeah, Tim 4, and welcome, buddy. If you subscribe, you'll get an email every time we do this. Joshua Richardson. Alright, Mark Vandergriff. Yeah, air cargo specialist. I was an air cargo specialist. And Mark, what I was doing, I was explaining to these guys about the military driver's licenses and how being an air cargo specialist, you had to have a lot of crap on your license. Alright, Matthew Fillion. Yeah, Tim 4 on the OMG. Now, before we go heading for John Force, we're going to make a lap of this base real quick. Alright, so when I was stationed here, right out the front here was the base exchange. There was a huge parking lot on the other side of this stop sign here. And you walked across that parking lot and the base exchange was there. And so my day started with a walk, and I'd walk to this intersection and turn right.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Harry Shepherd Boulevard.
And they used to spray paint the grass. I remember that. Grass would be spray painted green. And actually, I bought a used truck. A used pickup truck from right there. That used to be the let's see how much trouble we can get in here. Alright. Yeah, so we back in the day been passenger terminal. I'm kind of wanting to see if the original cargo terminal is still here. Aaron Summers, John Force is a drag racer. John Force used to have a spot right here. I'm not so sure. This road used to continue on.
Turn right onto East Harry Shepherd Boulevard.
Yeah, that's the Stater Brothers warehouse. Building right here, this goofy looking building. That's the engine run test cell right there.
I don't know what much we can do down here. Look at them playing.
That's what made all the noise that keeps me from waking up to this day. They put jet engines in there and run them at 3 o'clock in the morning. this would be the hangars. See, all this parking and these trees didn't exist way back then. These all used to be San Bernardino International Airport. Alright, we're gonna...
Little girl's got a splint on her tail.
Yeah. Where? What?
Little plane right there. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna say possibly the area I worked in was to the right. The cargo terminal. Whether or not those buildings were in such dilapidated condition back then, I doubt they even exist anymore. But see, there's that. In this area, we're going to turn right into here, and actually we can't go there because the gate's all blocked. Okay, we're going to have to turn around here, it looks like. Anyway, that Stater Brothers area. Wait a minute, here, we can go this way, I think.
Planes in disarray.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to say it's pretty much a maintenance facility now. Okay, but this area right here to our right used to be the squadron. Well, actually, no, wait a minute. Maybe back here. What the hell was that? Plop, plop. Did it run over? Oh, big old plate in the road. Alright. Uh-oh. Subject to search. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if we want to be in here.
Yeah, we need to go around. Let's do this here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not
Restricted area.
Yeah. Did it say restricted?
I see a sign that says restricted.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a sign that said restricted area.
Alright, if it said restricted, we don't want to go in. I mean, it's one thing to be wandering around aimlessly. It's another thing to be ignoring a sign.
Full body cavity search.
Yeah, that's not fun. Especially with a flashlight. Yeah, no trespassing. Okay. Here. So anyway, back there on, look at this. Look at that view across the dam. That was one of the things that I really liked about this was the view. Just the mountains and that used to be all orange groves over there to the right. Okay. All right. That's about the extent of it. Wow, look at that one. It almost looks like it's laying on the ground. What it is, they got a bunch of crap piled around underneath it. Yeah. Oh, look at all the damn Mercedes. This is some kind of shipping point.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a whole bunch of Mercedes vans.
Bunches of them.
Well, not shipping point, probably storage point. Alright, so now we'll start following your directions there. What's it say?
Starting route to 22722 Old Canal Road.
How far does it say?
900 feet. Turn left onto East Harry Shepherd
53
Boulevard.
minutes.
Alright. We're turning left where?
Right up here in Reagan.
Alright.
On Harry Shepherd. Ain't got much choice.
Turn left onto East Harry Shepherd Boulevard.
Yeah.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto South Tippecanoe Road.
Tippecanoe.
Tippecanoe, Tyler too.
Yeah. Brandon Gray's here. Hello.
Hello. Half a mile.
There used to be some pretty major roads that just don't exist. Well, yeah, I'm surprised they left that water tower.
There's a parking lot you can't get to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Some
odd.
of this stuff still looks old enough to be original.
Yeah. This right here, whatever that is.
That's might be one of the major roads I'm talking about right there, maybe.
Mattel.
Yeah, there's your Mattel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn
They're,
left. Right 800 feet.
Yeah, I see it.
Tippecanoe.
Yeah, there used to be an area out here where they trained. You know what? Damn it! I wanted to go back over to Area 2 too. Damn it! Although they probably won't let you over
Turn
there
left
anymore.
onto South Tippecanoe Avenue.
But this area right here was just like a vacant lot, and they had crashed airplanes out there, and that's where they trained the crash investigators.
Gonna have to get a point where I'm gonna have to call Teddy Brown here.
Alright.
It's taking us to 10 West.
Alright.
We'll see, we're not gonna be on 10 West very much.
Alright. Well, we have to pull over until you finish your phone. How
No,
long?
I'm hoping we get on the road, we're gonna be on for a little bit.
Alright. Alright, so Tippecanoe, there used to be a fast food place down here called Noggles. And I used to get the Mucho Mega Macho Burrito. And it was
Sounds
every
good.
bit of an entire pound of beef. Ground beef in a tortilla. It was awesome.
Sounds like it.
When you were in the right frame of mind, that was just, oh. You were hungry, that took care of it. And there's those green rolling hills I was telling y'all about. That area is Loma Linda. And on the other side of the mountains is the old Riverside Speedway.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah. And March Air Force Base is over there. I think March is still an active reserve base.
You think?
Yeah.
Mile and a half. Where do you think that racetrack was?
Riverside?
No, the orange something.
The Orange Show is back that way, probably a mile or two, maybe 3. It wasn't far. It's called the Orange Show. But and like I said, it's like a county fairground, and it was an old World War II football stadium.
I don't think it existed.
Yeah.
The road's up here, that's why I was asking.
What
Orange
road?
Show Road.
Coming up?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think there's nothing down there.
Well, that could be. I mean, you know, real estate prices and such, probably.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on here that suggests a racetrack. How far over was it?
A couple of miles.
Yeah. I don't think it's there.
Well, we get a chance, I'll look it up, see if it's still there.
There's a golf club over there.
You say 10 West?
Yeah, there's a golf club over there. You remember that?
Well, the only one I remember is that golf course that was around the end of the
Turn
runway.
right to merge onto I-10 West.
I think the fairground might be a golf course.
How
now.
far is I-10?
1 mile.
Another mile?
Yeah.
Oh, we got two big trucks here.
You can pass me. Plenty of time to get them.
Make it, yeah, it would have been down that way somewhere. All the
California's largest roofing supplier.
all right.
Half a mile.
I think Noggles was on the other side of the interstate.
Got some nice flares.
Yeah, did a good job of that.
You did.
And once we get on 10, how far?
Not far.
Continue straight, then use the right lane to turn right to merge onto I-10 West.
Calling somebody?
Hey, I've got an issue.
All right, hold on. I gotta mute you guys.
It'll probably blow up the hill here in a minute because of what I see.
Use the left 4 lanes to continue onto CA91 West.
91 West. That's where we're headed.
Continue. For 26 miles, continue
26 miles?
CA91 West.
26.
26.
Accident ahead at 1.3 miles.
Accident ahead.
Fastest route.
What happened?
Accident ahead.
Accident. We just passed one.
Maybe that was it. Oh, hell. Piece of shit. We'll have to make a business call.
See what?
Make a business call.
Alright, hold on. Gotta make a call here, guys.
No, we're losing lanes here. That's probably all it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't show a wrecks.
Yeah. Just slowing down.
Yeah.
You figured out what we're looking for yet?
Yeah, I just got 16 miles to go on this road.
16? If I'm not mistaken, we used to go to the beach sometimes. It was either Huntington or Redondo. Maybe both we went to every once in a while.
Probably could have done something like these cats and missed some of this, but I don't.
Yeah.
Doesn't appear to be a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the worst of it right now, according to this. Lobster buffet?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Uh-oh.
All you can eat? What? Lobster?
Well.
What?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's not today. Casino Spa Resort, the Pollock, wherever that is.
Wherever that is. Lobster buffet.
Uh-oh.
That damn sound good, don't it?
No. Well, I'm banking that if they got lobster, they got shrimp.
I bet they do. Yeah, if they can feed you lobster, they can feed you about anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm prone to avoiding lobster.
Why? Does it bother you?
Well, Mom's got a shellfish allergy.
Right.
And she's mad about lobster.
Yeah.
But before she eats lobster, she makes sure she's got a bottle of Benadryl handy.
Don't shrimp fall in that same neck
It
of the
does, and I fortunately I have not. My experience shows that I can eat shrimp.
Well, very good.
But watching Mom eat lobster and then chug Benadryl don't work with me.
I got you.
Yeah. See, my father would eat oysters by the bushel. Okay, so that kind of how can I put it?
Didn't bother him.
It may have missed me, but at the same time, I'm not gonna. There's only 6 sides on the dice. You know what I mean? Is there any chance I got a energy drink left in the fridge here?
I don't know.
I think you've been drinking all my energy drinks.
No, I had.
Sure as there. I put 6 of them in there
You got 13 pounds to go.
when we left Phoenix, and there ain't one in there now. Need to restock the fridge.
I think you're right.
Uh-oh. Some kind of transponder involved somewhere. into 91 though, right?
Yeah.